Hi there, I'm Michael Cohn from Advanced Tubular Technologies. I'm the lead developer for VTube-LASER software. In today's video, I'd like to show you how the new assembly trim feature works. The assembly trim feature allows you to automatically trim a full long tube so that you're looking just at the end sections of the tube and then measure just those end sections. So the assembly trim is meant for allowing us to measure either end or any portion of the tube that's a subsection of the main long tube. I'd like to show you how that feature works in today's video, so let's go ahead and get started. VTube takes advantage of what's called the assembly control in order to perform an assembly trim. Assembly control allows you to have multiple tubes in the same project, and in this case we're going to create 3 of the same tubes in the project, and then we're going to trim the last 2. So the second one is going to be called end A, and the third one now is going to be called end B. Whenever you see a green square, that means that is the active tube in the interface, and right now they're all identical. But what we're going to do is go to the trim tab, and I'm going to put 4 points to keep, and I'm going to trim now, and you're going to see it change. And then we're going to do the same to NB. I'm going to make it the current user interface tube. I'm going to turn off the display for end A, and then I'm going to go into trim and type keep end B. In this case, I'm going to say keep 5 points and trim now. Now, when this is finished, you can switch between the 3 different tubes in order to perform the measurements. So if you want to measure the entire tube, you'll want to make sure that the first tube is the active tube in the user interface like this. But if you want to measure either of the other tubes, then you're going to want to make them the active tube in the user interface. So in this case, it's end A, and then you can see I'm going to switch over to end B. We're going to go ahead and measure end B first like this. And so I'm going to go into measure process, and I'm going to start the measurement of this end. And then I'm going to simulate that and perform an alignment. Now let's do the same for end A. It's really simple. Just switch over in assembly control to end A and do the same thing. Go to measure process and uniscan the tube, and now it says 3 straights because it knows you've switched tubes, and perform an alignment like this. That's how you use the new assembly trim feature. If you have any questions for us, please feel free to reach out to the team at support@advancedtubular.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day.